What's up, everybody? This is Rick coming to you from YouTube Studio The Shed. This is my shed in my new apartment. 4.5 out in the country. I got a large backyard where I can make a campfire. Yeah, it's pretty relaxed. I like it a lot. I got my bike here, DaVinci Leo SL, super light model with Stages power meter. I'll tell you right now, guys, if you're not training with a power meter on your bike, you're sort of kidding yourself, because I mean, there's nights when you have like crazy tailwinds and you're rolling like close to 50 kilometers an hour and you're thinking that you're just, ready for the Tour de France or something. And when in reality you might be pushing 200 watts or something. And, with a power meter, whether it's a headwind, tailwind, crosswind, I mean, if you push the wattage, you push the wattage, and the external factors are taken out of the equation. So, if it doesn't matter if you have a cheap bike, an expensive bike, you need a power meter. Anyway, I don't have nothing more to say about that. I'm not going to spend a whole night talking about my power meter. One of my friends asked me today, how do you deal with challenges in your life? Recently, I just went through a divorce. A separation. I'll tell you right now, how did I deal with that? Sleep, water, sugar. I mean, and exercise. That's how I'm getting through that. That's maybe the high carb way of saying I'm taking care of myself. Taking care of my health, taking care of my emotional health. Just taking it easy, resting, trying to heal my body, heal my mind, heal my spirit, and taking it one day at a time and just having fun. Just having fun and trying to relax with life, not taking things so seriously. I used to take things so seriously before. I used to take things so to heart and everything. Now, I mean, I'm trying every day to catch myself when I get too serious and just take it easy. So one of my friends asked me, how do you deal with challenges in life? Just an example of what can come up in my life. It's nothing serious, but it's a challenge. You do a Strava segment, and somebody gets on this same Strava segment and beats your time. How do you deal with it? I'm talking about this because it happened to me last night. Somebody I know got on a Strava segment where I had a good time. I think I was third overall out of 58 people on the Strava segment, and he went and beat my time. I told myself last night, if the conditions are right, I'm going to beat his time. I biked to the beginning of the Strava segment, turned around. What it is, it's close to a 12 kilometer. It's not super long, but it's a 12 kilometer sort of time trial. Straight line, not too much elevation or downhill. Just a straight line, how much power can you push kind of segment. And so when I get to I started the segment off, I was rolling pretty good, keeping an average close to 40 kilometers an hour. When I get about when I get to about 6 kilometers in, there was construction on the road, and there was a stoplight where people had to stop with their cars. Just I was getting there, the light was turning green. I still had to slow down to 25k an hour, which slowed me down. And at that moment, in my mind, I remember thinking, forget it, I'm not even going to try this segment tonight. I've had to slow down, But then another part of me said, you know what? This is just a small obstacle. And if, you can focus and dig deep, you can still get this. Right then I decided, man, I was going for it. And I think that's where people miss the boat, is when you get to a challenge like that in life that comes up to you unexpectedly. They sit there and they like think way too much. They think way too much about what they're gonna do, how they're gonna handle it. The only thing you gotta do is just smash through it. The only thing I kept telling myself last night was, you're on a bike. All you gotta do is push down with one foot, pull up with the other, and just keep repeating that as hard as you can. I mean, at that moment, I think I finished the last 6 kilometers at like 42, 43 kilometers an hour pace, to finally beat his time by like, I think it was close to 40 seconds. I mean, just annihilated his time. So yeah, how do you deal with challenges in life? If I had one tip to give people, and it's not, it's just the way I handle things now, but just don't think too hard about it. Decide on a plan of action quickly. Trust your instincts and just go with it. Like, don't overthink things. Just go with it. So, yeah, that's my first video coming back from the shed. And I'll bring you more videos soon. Take it easy. Later.